Dolly, Varden, Silver. I'm in the business of creating must-own companies. And this is a must-own name. It trades, it's got a large endowment, it's got the right shareholders, and we're just getting started. I will be making some forward-looking statements. So, we are in the heart of the Golden Triangle. This is one of the most prolific mining camps on the planet, the richest 20 kilometers in the world. And we are on a quest, we are on a mission, we are reawakening past treasures in the Golden Triangle. And what we've done on this journey, and it's been 4 years at the helm for myself, and we've got fellow director Rob McLeod in the audience here. And I turned to Rob 4 years ago. Rob was born in Stewart. And I said, Rob, can we expand and extend the mineralization here? Is there a business opportunity here? And he said, yes. And so what we've done is we've built a team. We've raised $75 million. And this is a company that's growing at a time that's been very, very difficult for our peers. So now we've got the right team. And we've got a team that's not only a strong scientific team, but we've got all the requirements you need to build a business. We've got the capital markets expertise, the banking expertise, the legal and financial expertise. It's the right skills and experience matrix to make for a successful company. And the other key is it's a team that's done this before. Sold companies to majors, so it's the right group of people. But I think this is a very important slide. This is the foundation of any company. We've got shareholders that understand what it takes to build a business in the mining sector. It takes time, it takes capital, and ultimately, we've got a corporate in here that just increased their stake by 50%, and they did it because the project is working. We are delivering growth. So we are well capitalized, we're debt-free, we're covered by some of the best analysts in the space, and in addition to that corporate shareholder, which is the world's fastest growing established silver producer, Hecla Mining, we've got institutions like Fidelity and others that round out the shares. Eric Sprott's a supporter. There's only 7% in the hands of the public. So this is why Dolly Varden is one of the best vehicles for silver, because we've got a small float. And that's why we've outperformed silver by 300%. So it trades well, it's got great shareholders, and it's got that large, high-grade endowment in one of the best mining camps in the world. And now this is a slide that is right up at the head of the presentation, one of the first slides of the presentation. This slide should say certainty, because that's what our Nisga'a partners bring. So this was pictured in New York City. The Nisga'a leadership has accompanied me to various conferences throughout the world, letting the world know that BC is open for business and that they are one of the best business partners that we can work with. Now, we've got a rich history at Dolly Varden. This project was known for about 100 years. It at one time was the richest silver mine in the British Empire. It was Canada's third largest silver mine. So in addition to the modern exploration we've done, the expansion, the extension, we've inherited 7 kilometers of underground workings. We've got a rich history where we've got the old production records, so we know the metallurgy, and there's a tremendous opportunity, and it goes into a theme of the best place to look for gold, silver is in the shadow of a head frame. It's in a past-producing mining camp. We've got one of the lowest cost exploration programs in the area because of the infrastructure. So we've got roads, we've got power. In addition to being the center of gravity in terms of the mineral endowment, we've also got something that I think is as important, which is we've got the road to Tidewater, the special use permit to expand and extend that road. We can barge equipment in. You've got a fully permitted mine site just south of the property. You've got roads there. You've got major highways just to the north of us. The red line identifies low-cost, clean hydroelectric power. So great infrastructure for future development. So we've got two main centers of gravity on the project. We've got the gold-rich north. We've got the silver-rich south. One of the things that drew me to Dolly Varden is I cut my teeth at a project that was a mile deep. Our project, apart from the Wolf deposit recently, has not been drill tested below 300 meters. So we have a monster opportunity to chase these things at depth. The idea that these deposits are part of one mineralizing system, are they connected? Can we expand them along strike? There's just tremendous opportunity here. And we've been the consolidators. So there's about 5 kilometers that sit in between some of the deposits that's never been looked at. We've got a tremendous team that's got modern exploration methods. We use what I would describe as a triangulating approach to exploration, looking at the geophysics, looking at the geochemistry, looking at the geology, but it's really been what's led to success is having enough money, a well-capitalized company that's doing enough drilling with a team, an in-house team that's not relying on third-party consultants. So there's an alignment with my team and our shareholders, and I think that's what's led to so much success. And again, we drilled about 51,000 meters in 2023. I'm really proud. It was a safe season. It was a season where we came in on time, on budget, and it has yielded some of the best drill results the project's ever seen. It was the biggest drill program we've ever seen. In addition to the drilling, where we drilled 115 holes, which we've got a third of the program still to release. And again, what's driving this company's share price growth? What's driving the market cap growth? It's increasing the mineral inventory. Tommy Humphreys was just on here. He showed a chart of Great Bear. Great Bear went from 15 cents to 30 bucks. It went there because of discovery. The larger entities like the Heclas of the world are depleting their mineral inventory. Dolly Varden is securing the future supply of safe, clean, high-grade silver. And so we've got results pending from in-between deposits. We've just put out monster drill holes. Like, these are special. I've looked at 100 projects all over the world. They're narrow, they're deep. This thing is, it's high grade, and it's potentially amenable to bulk mining. Like, we had a drill hole. There was 9 meters of almost 3 kilos of silver, but there's a mineralized envelope that's swelling out to 93 meters of 12-ounce silver. Like, this is insane, and we're at a time where people don't care all that much. And it's all a function of flows of capital. You're coming in here at a time where there isn't a lot of competition. I remember in 2010, I would have to make decisions in seconds. Why? Because the world was rushing into gold stocks. You have time to do your due diligence, to get to know a team, to understand the project, the shareholders, and to buy low. To buy at $20 silver. Gold's already breaking out. Gold's telling you where it's going. We've got something very special. There's 3 silver companies that I think are doing it right. Vizsla Silver, Go Gold, and Dolly Varden. Those are your growth stories. What's the differentiator? Canada. Now, the other thing we did a smart business deal to bring in the big bulk. I won't go into it, but that could be the feeder of all this mineralization, and we'll give our shareholders exposure to it. The Wolf deposit is growing. It's 950 meters. This is why Hecla increased their stake by 50% and did a $10 million investment. At a time where capital is scarce and most companies here don't have $10 million in the bank, we got a $10 million investment because we're growing high-grade silver. And that was before we drilled and released the 93 meters of 357 grams of silver. This idea of connecting deposits, whether it's Torbrit and Wolf, which are separated by 1.5 kilometers, or it's up at Homestake where we've got pending drill holes in that 350-meter gap. This is a name, like I said, it's a must-own name. It trades. It's got a resource. It's high grade. It's got a team that's done it before. It's got the capital. It's got the shareholders. So again, what's the differential? There's 1,500 opportunities from Australia to Africa to Canada. It's size meets grade in a safe jurisdiction. Thank you.